Hi, my name is Rita Hoffes, and I'm an independent senior sales director with Mary Kay. Welcome back to Closing for Consultants. This is going to be focusing on the individual consultation. At your individual consultation, you have 3 goals that you want to achieve. You want to get some sales, because now you've put in some time and effort into coaching the party, having the party, doing your best at the party, controlling your attitude, having fun, and you want to get some benefits out of that, so you want to close the sale. You also want to book another appointment from this appointment, because otherwise you're always looking for new people. So the easiest way to get appointments is from other appointments, because this is the way that these people like to buy. They like the home party situation, the people that have come to the party, so you want to continue that into your next party. You also want to book a career chat either with yourself or your director so they can find out some information about the Mary Kay opportunity, because you'd be surprised the least likely people that you think in the world are going to turn around and want to do this business. You want to get the order. Remember, you have some set specials. You're going to ask them 3 questions. So, Mary, did you have a good time tonight? Usually they say yes. Mary, did I answer all your questions? Usually they say yes again. So you want to find out, did they have fun? Do they have any questions? And then you kind of go up, ask them a very nice driving question. Mary, you know what? It's up to you, and I'll work with you either way. There's no pressure. Mary, it's up to you, and I'll work with you either way. But would you like to splurge and start with the travel roll-up bag, pamper yourself a little? Or was the miracle set more of what you had in mind? Whatever you choose to do is certainly fine with me. So would she like to splurge, which is a good way of saying spend a lot of money, pamper herself with the travel roll-up bag, or your second step is the miracle set, because then if she says, oh, neither, you can go down to the skincare set, so you have a couple of levels that you can step down. Whatever you choose to do will be certainly fine with me, so you release her. Hey, whatever you do is fine. So Mary, it's up to you, and I'll work with you either way. Would you like to splurge and pamper yourself with the travel roll-up bag, or was the miracle set more of what you had in mind? Whatever you choose to do is perfectly fine with me. Now, at this point, you got to be quiet. People are very uncomfortable being quiet and often will say something to fill the void. You want to be quiet and let her think. You know these products inside and out. You know what's best for her. But this is the first exposure Mary may have to our products, so she needs a little time to process. So at this point, what you want to do is look down at the sales ticket and start filling out her name and address nice and slow while she's thinking. So it's not like you're challenging her with the eyes, but you're also busy and you don't have that need to say something. Whatever she says, great. So I'll go ahead and maybe, money's tight. I'll start with the skincare. Great, Mary. That's perfect. Now let me ask you, do you have a good eye cream in your bathroom? How are you doing with your eyes? And you want to upsell her 1 or 2 items. And until she says no about 2 times, and then go ahead and total up the order. Give it to Mary, and while she's getting her form of payment, once she gets a form of payment, you want to go ahead and do the second goal, which is book another appointment. So Mary, you remember how we started. We said that at Mary Kay you get 2 complimentary parties. The first one is like this to introduce you to our skincare. The second one's in 10 days to 2 weeks. It's a checkup facial. We kind of come back and do an advanced glamour makeover and see how your skin's responding to our products. When would be a good day in about 2 weeks for us to get together? Are evenings or weekends good for you? Go ahead and pick a date and time without mentioning friends or a party for Mary. Because if you mention friends or a party before the date, then the gut response that the client gives you is, let me check with my friends and I'll get back to you. Normally, their friends take too long to get back to them, they forget, and then no one gets back to you. So what you want to do is book a date that is good for them and then invite their friends. So Mary, what would be good for you? Would an evening or weekend be better? Weekend, great. Saturday or Sunday? Sunday, I could do 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock. What would be better for you? So you go ahead and guide them to the times you're available. Sunday mornings are a little hectic for me, so I don't want to book anyone Sunday morning, but the afternoons are better. So 2 or 4 o'clock. Great, Mary. So I'll see you then. Now you're going to go ahead and change it to a party. So Mary, you've done really great today, investing in yourself with the skincare and the eye cream. Now don't you think you should get something for free? If you'd like to have 5 friends join you for your second pampering session, I'll give you this custom compact for free. And if you have 3, you can have it for half off. How does that sound? All you'd have to do is invite a couple of girlfriends. I'll send out invitations. I'll give them phone calls, and I'll do the rest. And you'll get this free custom compact. Mary, you invested in yourself with the basic skincare and the eye cream today. Now, how about you get something for free? And go ahead and give them whatever your hostess option is. The other option at this point is to use the correct booking approach. Mary, at every party, I select a couple of people that I would like most as my future hostesses, and today I selected you. Tell me, when we get together on Sunday at 4 for this second pampering session, is there any reason why you couldn't share it with a few friends? Because I think you'd be great. And if she's open to it, you go ahead and give her your hostess brochure, some of the hostess information, and take it from there. You also want to know when you can get a guest list so you can follow up with her guests. You want to book this just like an appointment so there's not a lot of back and forth and you're calling her when she's at work or in the car and cannot give you the information. The third thing you want to do is book a career chat and say, Mary, how would you like to get a free lipstick or lip gloss for listening and helping me grow my business? If you'd like to talk to my director for 15 to 20 minutes over the phone, then you would get any color of lipstick or lip gloss as a gift from me for free. And then go ahead and book the career chat. You should have a schedule from your director when you can do that. I also always find out the times that Mary is going to be on the road and commuting, because a lot of times people can take phone calls or do a listening phone call while they're in the car. So if they tell you they're too busy, I always find out when they're commuting, because at least in the area we live in, you can easily get a half an hour, 45-minute commute. Those are the 3 goals for your individual consultation. After you're done with Mary, you say, Mary, go ahead and send in Susan next. Otherwise, there's a little bit of confusion on who goes first and who goes next. What are the basic concerns that people have with selling? The basic concerns that everybody has: time. I don't care if you're selling cars, houses, anything. Time is a big concern. Money. How much will it cost? I don't have the money. How am I going to get the money? Everyone has that. So you're going to get these basic objections. Also, I just purchased, at least in Mary Kay, $20 or $50 of brand X. Let me use up my brand X, then I'll try Mary Kay. Also, for a party, I don't know anybody. Where am I going to get people? Where are my friends? Who am I going to invite for a party? So let's go ahead and start with money. Money is a common objection to any time you're selling anything. There's a couple of ways that you can overcome the money objection. If you get the objection at the end of your presentation or the individual close, I want you to think of infomercial selling. It is much easier to overcome an objection if you do it early. The earlier you do it, the better off you'd be. So what you want to do is, after the foundation, do the reduction to ridiculous. That will overcome money. You can also, we have comparison charts online with Mary Kay and other reputable brands. Our price comparison, so you can show them price comparison charts. Another way that you can do is have a show special or a hostess special to show them that they can get many products without having to come up with the full retail value, that if they're willing to work a little bit. And often, you guys, they will not book a party, but they would be more than happy to take 3 or 4 brochures, lookbooks, to work and get you orders. I have one girl that just got me $800 worth of orders off of 3 lookbooks. So another great way. And that was even better for me because I just had to send out the products. I didn't even have to do the show for $800 in sales. Another way, so that would be some basic ways that you overcome the money objection. But if you're getting money at the end, remember, anything you get at the end could always be fixed by doing something different at the beginning. Think about what you could have done in the beginning to help compensate for that. The next objection you get into is time. Oh, I don't know if I have time to do this. I don't know if I do all the steps. What about the time? There are a couple ways that you can overcome the time objection. My favorite is to have, at the end of the foundation, when you're doing reduction to ridiculous, then have them do everything on the half of their hand. All right, guys, we're going to have a race. On your mark, get set, go. I'm going to tell you what to do. Take your cleanser, clean your hand, back of the hands, back of the fingers. Great. Now remember, you got to wipe this off. So take your washcloth, you're going to wipe it off. Go ahead, put on your day solution. You don't want old looking hands. You want to go ahead and put the sunscreen and the protection and the firming. Go ahead, put on your day solution on your hands. Go ahead. Next, we're going to go ahead and put on your moisturizer. Remember, 100% oil-free moisturizer, vitamin A and E, patented time-wise derivative. Go ahead, put that on your hand. Put it on your fingers. Now go ahead and take a little bit of eye gel and conceal your big knuckles. So you put a little bit of eye gel on your eyes, and take a little concealer and conceal your smaller knuckles. So we're not going to have any ugly knuckles at work. Now go ahead, put your foundation, put it on your hand, put it on your hand, put it on your hand. Tell me when you're done. Tell me when you're done. At this point, most people come done between 45 seconds and a minute. And then you go ahead and put the hand against your face with your palm. And you say, over half your face. So it should cover the section between your nose and ear. And you say, listen, if it took about 45 seconds to do your hand, then you go ahead and move it to the other side of the face. How long do you think it would take to do your face? So if you're getting the time objection, you need to adequately cover it. You can also mention that they can keep some of the products in the shower. I keep my cleanser in the shower. I keep my step 1 of my microdermabrasion in the shower. So anything you can do in the shower. I also sometimes keep satin hands in the shower because that's where I remember to do my hands. And then I can do my feet with that as well. I also keep my lip mask in the shower. So if I want to do satin lips, the lip mask is in the shower. Sometimes you get the objection, I just bought $20 or $30 worth of brand X. So you need to go ahead and overcome the objection. What's the best way to do that? What I recommend doing is saying, have you ever noticed by the end of the day your makeup fades? Sometimes it's oiled off or it just kind of goes away. When I wasn't using Mary Kay, at the end of the day, you never even knew that I had put on makeup in the morning. One of the first questions I'm going to ask you about your skincare is it keeping makeup on your face? Because if you've got good skincare, your makeup should not be going anywhere. Now, at this point, a lot of my clients tell me that I just bought $30 of brand X or $40 of brand Y. Let me use it up first and then try Mary Kay. And my question to you is, if it's not even keeping makeup on your face, what is the product doing for you? So what my clients like to do is go ahead and use those products to pamper their body and go and get something with results like Mary Kay for their face. Another objection you may get is that I don't have enough friends. I will tell you that if you find out what a woman wants at a party, you know, it may not be glamour, it may be body care, it may be fragrances, it may be to get her Christmas shopping done so she doesn't have to put out money for this. So you need to be a little creative and find out what does she want. So you know what, Mary, if you could have anything in this catalog for free, what would it be? What is your most product in this catalog? Find out what it is, because that is what's going to help her get the friends that she needs to come up with for a party. Okay, I once did a party for someone that sold kitchen stuff. I won't say the name. They told me I'd get $500 for free. I found time and I found friends to do a party because it was enough free products to motivate me. So figure out what it does, what it is to motivate this person, and they will do a party. If they do not want to have friends over, always offer a book party, that they can always get something for free with a book party. The important thing is, in your presentation, get the value across, because once there's value, people have no problems coming up with time and money.